Definitely.
It's not going to be a history piece.
Right.
It's not going to be a museum piece. It is. We're on a shoestring budget, and so we're going to bring as much as we can of what people might think is traditional Commedia, but it's in the storytelling. Mm-hmm. It's in the characters. It's not about whether we have the flashiest sets and costumes, although we will have rockin' sets and costumes. And we're making every effort to
stay true to the style.
Stay true to the style, because it's absolutely this is a Commedia style piece. The masked characters will be masked. Their costumes, their gesture sets, their physicality will all be appropriate. The storyline is absolutely in line with what you would expect to find. The major plot points, I think, are exactly what you could find in any historical text. Where we're going to veer away from that, what's going to happen is you can't help but in this 21st century bring a modern sensibility to it. Our actors have a contemporary frame of reference, and ultimately we're telling the story to the audience. Our characters won't go to the movies, they won't be listening to 50 Cent, but they could very well hear, the rhythms that exist on the streets today. They, would have access to stories about leaders and wars and things that are very much a part of what we experience today, because those things are ultimately universal. But I don't know that we'll be talking about ICBMs or what happened on 30 Rock last night. Probably. I don't know. It's really good, right?
Another
Alec Baldwin just cracks me up. He's a nut.
One element that we want to differ from, element we're adding that's a little bit different from typical Commedias, there's some locations that we're trying to get these characters to that can be depicted through the regular journey of Commedia, but we've decided to use a different stylistic approach, drawing on some previous training that I've had in a certain different theatrical style, which you'll just have to come see what it is. It's going to be a mystery, it's going to be fantastic, and we've got some specialists behind it that are very excited, and we're really excited to work with them. It's just going to be a whole epic journey that we can achieve that had we gone with the standard form of Commedia, we might not have been able to achieve.
We just could do more.
Yeah.
The spectacle, the creative confluence of possibility.
And and that's one of the elements, the fact that we're not outdoors in front of a mountebank performing in the middle of a piazza, that we are inside. We do have lighting, we do have, four walls around us. We decided not to ignore the fact that we are in a theater, we are performing, given these confines. We were like, okay, well, instead of pretending like we're outside, instead of pretending like, oh, it's indoors, but really, it's an outdoor festival. We were just like, nah, it's the theater. Let's add theatricality to it, I'd say. Mm-hmm. Yes?
Mm-hmm. We're going to smell a whole lot better than those assholes at a Ren Fair.
Oh, jeez.
I can say that, right?
That's true, but we shower and use soap that we didn't make ourselves.
Smell a whole lot better than those assholes at the Ren Fair. We might still eat turkey legs, big ones.
We've achieved an R rating now, kids. You can bleep things.
Right?
That it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire.